Hey there, YouTube fam. Welcome back to our channel, the place where we dive into the world of relationships, lifestyle, and everything in between. Today, we're delving into a topic that's sure to spark some lively discussions: 11 habits most girls hate about guys. Now, before you take it personally, remember that this is all in good fun, and we're here to shed some light on those habits that might just make the ladies cringe. Before we jump into the list, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our entertaining and informative content. Stay tuned and let the discussion begin. Number 1. Excessive drinking. In the journey of love and relationships, it's crucial to recognize that alcoholism is indeed a disease, one that requires empathy, support, and professional help. But beyond the realms of clinical conditions, frequent drinking can also cast a shadow over your love life. A woman may perceive excessive inebriation as a sign of irresponsibility or a lack of seriousness. The moment excessive amounts of alcohol enter the picture, it can quickly become unattractive. Your actions speak volumes, and a pattern of heavy drinking might send signals you didn't intend. In matters of the heart, demonstrating responsibility and a genuine commitment to the relationship is important. Number 2. Smoking. Now, here's the top pet peeve for our non-smoking ladies out there, and trust me, there are way more of them than chain smokers. If you meet someone special, everything's going great, and then the unmistakable scent of an ashtray wafts through the air. Yep, you guessed it, smoking. It's the number one thing that's bound to get a non-smoking woman to call you out. And let's be real, nobody wants to feel like they're dating a walking, talking ashtray. With the majority of people steering clear of cigarettes these days, that lingering smell can be a major turnoff. Number 3. Condescension. In the grand tapestry of life, there's a fine line between knowing you look good and, well, shoving it in other people's faces. Take a moment to imagine this. You've got the looks, the charm, and maybe even the wealth, but there's a catch. A woman won't appreciate it if you're blatantly throwing your assets around to impress her. So here's a little wisdom for the road: whether it's your appearance, your bank balance, or your innate talents, humility goes a long way. Sure, be generous and selfless, but avoid crossing into the realm of pettiness or condescension. Remember, arrogance might earn you nothing more than a well-deserved eye roll. Number 4. Poor hygiene. Alright, fellas, let's debunk a myth that's been floating around: the idea that women love a grungy, rugged type of guy. Sure, they might appreciate a touch of rugged handsomeness, but here's the catch: when the rugged part starts getting a bit too real, they might just hit the brakes. The fact is, ladies appreciate the cleanliness and a germ-free zone. Smelling bad and looking disheveled won't score you any points. In fact, it might set off alarm bells. The last thing you want is for someone to think you're harboring an infectious disease. So here's the deal: maintain those hygiene standards, keep things clean, and remember, a little grooming goes a long way. Number 5. Lack of determination. Next is all about a fundamental deal breaker, gentlemen. It's akin to a lack of determination, but let's break it down to the basics. Women aren't fond of guys who simply lounge around, expecting others to pick up the slack. Whether it's tackling household chores, excelling at their job, or shouldering the responsibilities of a family, women appreciate men who take their commitments seriously. The idea of someone shirking their responsibilities? Well, it's a major turnoff. Women are drawn to those who roll up their sleeves, dive into the tasks at hand, and show that they're not just passengers in the journey of life. Number 6. Insensitivity. In the textile of humanity, there are those we might label as inherently bad, and then there are those who simply end up looking bad. Now, the latter group often comprises individuals who, despite good intentions, fail to consider the feelings of others. It's a subtle but crucial distinction. In navigating the intricate dance of social dynamics, courtesy becomes a guiding principle. Offending others due to a lack of empathy, no matter how pure your intentions, can leave a lasting mark. So here's a gentle reminder: always be mindful, be courteous, and refrain from actions that might inadvertently hurt those around you. If you have come this far, you might as well hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you know every time a new video is up. Number 7. lack of compassion. Here's a truth that resonates across the dating landscape. Fellas, complacency is a definite turnoff. Women are not keen on men who throw in the towel before even attempting something new. Whether you label it lazy, unimaginative, or simply lacking motivation, the bottom line is clear. Women appreciate proactive individuals who embrace the challenge. Giving up without a fight? That's a no-go zone. So it's time to shake off any traces of complacency, because in the realm of relationships, stagnation isn't exactly a winning strategy. Be the guy who seizes opportunities, embraces change, and shows that you're ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Number 8, low self-esteem. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into a universal truth in relationships. Women want men who know what they're doing. It's not about being self-centered, but rather about being self-sufficient. In a world where everyone has their battles, a man who stands confidently on his own 2 feet is like a breath of fresh air. Here's the deal: women can't be expected to hold you up when they're navigating their challenges. A man with low self-esteem? Well, that's as challenging as a woman grappling with the same issue. Confidence is the key, my friends, because you can't conquer the obstacles in life if you're too timid to go after what you want. Number 9, dependence. Let's tackle a truth that resonates in the foundation of relationships. Financial independence matters. If a guy is lacking in his ambition and future, it can cast a shadow on his ability to take charge of his life. Whether you earn more or less, it doesn't matter. Independence isn't just about providing for oneself. It extends to the capacity to take responsibility to support a future family. Now, we get it. Bad luck can strike anyone, but here's the silver lining. A woman appreciates a man who, even in the face of adversity, strives to stand tall on his own feet. Number 10, indifference. All right, let's talk about a fundamental truth in the realm of relationships. What a woman truly desires is a connection. Now, we all have our moments of shyness or distraction, but there's a fine line. Indifference, my friends, sends an entirely different message. Being indifferent to your girl isn't just hurtful, it plants seeds of doubt about your investment in the relationship. It's like a subtle but powerful signal that maybe, just maybe, you're not fully on board. So here's the takeaway: nurture that connection. Let your girl know she matters even if you're shy or preoccupied. Number 11, arrogance. We should delve into a profound truth encompassing a spectrum of personality challenges. A man who intentionally inflicts pain through words or actions doesn't deserve the affection of his partner. A woman understanding her worth won't subject herself to a situation that demeans her, even in the name of love. The essence of a healthy relationship lies in mutual respect, kindness, and genuine care for one another. Purposefully causing harm for personal gain is not only destructive, but also undermines the very foundation of love and companionship. And there you have it, folks, the 11 habits that most girls hate about guys. We've delved into the intricacies of relationships, exploring the fine line between attraction and turnoffs. We've covered a wide spectrum, from the importance of financial independence to the power of genuine connection. If this video has sparked your thoughts or resonated with you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more engaging content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, take care and happy dating.